Boom, boom, pa-pow. Hey, what's up? Man, we're live. 4:02. It's a little late. We're getting there. Hopefully, we won't have any audio issues or any camera issues or anything. What is up, my peeps? My people. What's up, my people? What's up, my people? Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead and smash the like button. It's just like what Abdullah says right there. Smash that like button. Hit the notification. Hit that noti bell. That's not something I don't have it like in the brain quite yet. Hit that notification and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all things crypto and whatever else we decide to talk about here on this channel. My goodness. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. We had a very active chat this afternoon before the show started. 4 o'clock on the East Coast. That means if you are here on the East Coast, you got 1 hour, man. We got 1 hour until it is time to punch out for the day. And if you are on the West Coast, man, you're just getting back from lunch, man. I hope you're feeling well. Hopefully you are ready to get back into the swing of things. And if you are in the middle, in the West, or I'm sorry, in the Midwest, that's where I grew up, Chicago. Ooh, man, it's 3. You know, it's funny. I was talking to somebody earlier about, it's like that time of year. It's March. And, I grew up in Chicago. A lot of friends that, we used to go out to Colorado. We'd go out to Breckenridge to go snowboard. And then I lived out in Colorado for actually several years. You guys know that, like when I did like the whole rope and ride and rancher and cowboy shit. But so I had a lot of friends that lived in Breck. And so that we used to go out to Breckenridge a lot. And go out there and ride the mountain, man. It's a great place to go in the summer too. But definitely, oh man, what a good time it is in Breckenridge. Love Breckenridge, Colorado. Anyway, so what I was going with that was it is March. This is the snowiest time in Colorado. So I hope that if you are out there, I know one of our mods. Who is it? Who's getting ready to move from Colorado? Was it? Damn, I should know this. I want to say DJ and Brian, but I don't think it was DJ and Brian. You guys let me know down in the chat who's getting ready to move out of there. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Look at this. We got this fun new graphic right there. I'm going to change it up. Actually, is this what I used the other day for most of the show? Yes, it is. I know that I got to change this thing to say mash the like button because my mascot, my show mascot, that's how she tells you guys to smash the like button, which we'll get to. I'll run one of those little promos at the halfway point. But make sure that you guys, as you fill in, make sure that you mash the like button. Feel free to leave a comment. You can leave a comment over on X. I can open that up actually on the phone here. I'm supposed to do that. I know that's part of the rules. It's part of the thing that I'm supposed to do, like right as I get the show started, like the chat for X on the phone, because I can't chat back on StreamYard with X, but I can with YouTube, but for some reason not X. So this way, if you guys want to get in there, and we'll do this real quick. If you want to smash the like button over on X or hit the heart, as you say, there you go. It's down there at the bottom. Now, here's probably... Oh, wait, we got to do this. We got to click it in. So you got to go like that, right? You're watching at that. And then boom, you twist it. I'm going to hit it right there just to show you. Boom, I will do that. I am okay. I don't usually like my own videos except for when I show you guys how to do all that stuff. So anyways, thank you so much. If you could smash the like button and then go down like you normally do on X, repost it out, tag some friends. Let's bring some more people to the community, man, because we do this shit every day. We got a great group of people. Our YouTube community is absolutely amazing. I love those people. It's definitely some of the greatest people in crypto. So shout out to the whole squad over there. Shout out to the squad everywhere. If you're on a squad, it don't matter. Even if you're not on this squad, man, squad up. Let's go. All right. I don't have a lot of news articles today. I got 2 things. We'll look at the market stuff. We got something, a little insider trading, what's going on. And then I didn't even get a chance to read this article. It was something that I had seen came out, or I just saw the headline for it, but something about the White House crypto and AI advisor David Sachs supports the IRS broker rule repeal. So we'll get into that and we'll figure all that out, what that means shortly here. But first, The day started shattily. I wouldn't say that it's, fared the well, but it has fared much better than it did this morning. We'll get over here to coin market cap in just a second so you can see the difference. Bitcoin 83.8, ETH 2089, XRP 235, BNP 573, and Sol 139. We got now 87 for Bitcoin, 21. A little bit of about 5,000 on Bitcoin, couple hundred on ETH. XRP went up 10 cents. BNB went up a little. Solana, what was it? It was 142 at 139. So not much. Solana did not go up much. ETH went up from 2,089 to 20. Oh, yeah. So I said a couple hundred, but not even $100. Dang. So Bitcoin having an all right. It's flattened out at least. I think at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. But we're jumping ahead of ourselves. I just wanted to point that out, that things were looking a little bit worse this morning, but not by much, I guess, as come to find out. All right. So the crypto market cap for the whole shebang coming in at 2.88, up 2.76%. Volume down almost 4%. Dominance, man, hanging out at 60 for Bitcoin. That has not changed. We will look at it. Was something that I meant to look at yesterday, but we did not. On TradingView, because we want to get the true number of what that chart shows. This is, an aggregate, I believe, like most are. Coin market cap is going to show a different number than CoinGecko. You're going to see some other different numbers other places, but we'll look at the chart on TradingView a little bit later in the show. And then ETH still down to 9. Wow, gas. There we go. It was up. Now it was 774. And then it went 0.74, and then it was up to 3 something yesterday, 3.3 something. Back down below 1, so gas down, taking a heat. Fear and greed index coming to 24. What do they say? There's like really only one way to truly make money in crypto, and that is to buy the fear, sell the greed. And I know if you bought extreme fear last week, you probably could sell for a little bit more today in the greed. But the whole point is you should be buying. Right now, if you can. I know that the dry powder thing is kind of, we're all sick of hearing about the dips, and I get it. I'm kind of with you guys on that. Don't worry. I'm not continuing to buy. I don't think anybody's, unless you have the ability not to. Most people are like, fuck it. I'm like, let's just see what happens if we got a bear market, or if we're going to see this thing run, which hopefully, a lot of people have a lot of different opinions. We expect a very big year, right? A very big year. We had a huge run leading up in November. I think the general consensus, and not because usually what everybody thinks, it'll do the opposite. I don't think it's going to be the situation here. The general consensus is that we have not topped out, and there's some people that said, "No, that's it, man. Pack it up, go home. It's a bear market." Which fundamentally, I think by the numbers, we're 20% below all-time high, which technically by the technicalities makes it a bear market, but just a local bear, if you will, a local bear. What's going on in our chat? Let's see, who do we got up in here? Meg, what's up, fam? 6 a.m. Doug, Jake the crypto snack. Abdullah, my guy. Is Pith going to recover, Meg? I think so. I really do. We'll take a look at the chart. It has been an absolute, when I say underperformer, and because I put a big position in it, it's been tough to see it just completely not perform well at all. And I'm, at that point, we'll have to just go look at the charts in a little bit. But I'm a firm believer that Pith's going to have its time. I think at the end of the day, honestly, like if you really like want to break it all down, it's like Chainlink has to, and I know Chainlink already had its time, but now that Chainlink, with some of the RWA stuff that's coming out, I think Chainlink's got to have its opportunity there. From there, the competition conversation will happen, and then Pith will have its turn. But I still believe that right now what we need is for Chainlink really to be like the lead the horse, or whatever. There's an expression, I can't can't quite pull it right now. But that's what, Chainlink really needs to do that for that realm, right? And then when there is more eyes, and then we have like, I think there's more need for the oracles and all that stuff. That's when, the whole idea of integrating, Pith in. And Q3 this year, I know we like to say in halves, but to be a little bit more granular. So we don't, I think that's what we should be looking at for a targeted more of the exciting time. Maybe chop. It may be depressing. It may be a lot of fun, but it may be just more volatility in both ways. I hope both ways, to be honest with you. I hope that we see some nice big pumps, and some volatility is good, man. It's really good, because then I don't really want to short the market. But what I will do is play those pumps, let it come back down, play the pumps, let it come back down. Like, I don't need to short. I don't like shorting. And I know that, again, it's not technically a bull market right now because of the whole 20% thing. But at the end of the day, I do not short. I do not like doing shorts. And that's my jam in bull markets. So, but swapped a few things for some USDC at the top. Good job, Meg. Kept that Pith. Yeah. I've held on to all my Pith. I have not gotten rid of any of it. No way we've topped. No way we've topped, guys. No way have we topped. If we double top, that's one thing, but I think we're going to blow way past it. It's like we haven't even gotten started yet. This thing hadn't even gotten started yet. Now that that was like, I would say the November was the buy the rumor, sell the news, and then they've been, selling the news this whole time. And so we'll build back up, but we're gonna build back better, baby. We're gonna build back better, baby. Sorry for yelling and for talking like a New Yorker or whatever. Come on, buddy. You gotta give me a pastrami. That was interesting. All right, you've been hanging out with Blocky the Bear too much. I love you guys. Blocky the Bear. What else we got here in the chat? Holding Filecoin and GRT. I think Filecoin's a great, not from the decentralized storage aspect of it. I think that there's probably going to be a way and I'm going to think about this actually. I was thinking a little bit about this earlier today. And so I'm putting together this sustainability script that it's really going to focus a lot about VeChain, right? Because that's kind of the whole focus of it, is the sustainability side of the VBetter and the DAO and all that stuff that they're building. But obviously you always want to throw some other, options in there for people, because much like what we know with the tokenized, the RWA ecosystem with the Boston Consultant Group and their study, the 16 to 30 trillion by 2030 metric, for that ecosystem. Well, come to find out, the sustainability ecosystem has a metric from the same group, about 26 trillion, about the same time frame, right? And so, well, that makes you think that is a huge fucking opportunity, because no one is talking about sustainability except for the hippies, right? And so we can be kind of really starting to focus on that. And so the whole idea is, all right, what are some of the really good options that will, are really coming up in the whole sustainability ecosystem? And I think you could say that the cloud storage and computing option and what Filecoin does, I think, is probably a pretty good option. I think, and I'll do some research into that. But I think that I want to add something like Filecoin in that. Now, graph, we got to look at that chart, man. That's like another one. That's like the Pith. The graph, the Pith, the Jasmines. These are not charts that I've looked at. You guys know that my days have been absolutely just insane the last couple days, just trying to keep up with what the fuck is happening. But we're going to look at the charts today. I promise you that. All right, let's get back to the cap. No cap. It's time for the coin market cap. All right, let's run through our top 10 and let's look at our losers and see if we've got any opportunities today. Again, Bitcoin coming in at 87.2, ETH 21.52, XRP 245. That one is up on the day and the week, unlike Bitcoin. You got Bitcoin, BNB, 581. Solana down right across the board, the hourly, the daily, and the weekly, 142. You got Cardano at 91 cents, up 5% in the last day, 35% in the last week. So there you go, the ADA gang. If you're in the ADA gang, put a +1 in there. ADA gang, let's go. Yeah. No creativity. This is I'm just your low energy YouTuber with a fake love for pizza. Come on. Give me a break. I love you guys. You guys know me. All right. Dogecoin also triple red across the board, down to 19 and 3/4 of us. 19 cents. 19 and 3/4 cents. Almost just a skosh under 20 cents. Down 1% on the day, 0.6 or a percent on the hour, 0.6 on the day, and 5.5 on the week. There you go. Tron running out of top 10, 24 cents. Anything other major we got to look at? Let's go. Biggest losers on the day. Opportunity dog with hat down to 56 cents. Man, I'll tell you what, this thing has just gotten mighted down to 56 cents. WorldCoin, Injective, Render. Woo! I would get some Render, man. 351. I liked this thing anywhere under $4 for sure. I know that we talked about this many times. Render. I loved Render under $4. We're back under $4. You maybe get some of that for the future. For the future. If you don't have some, or if you're thinking about making a purchase, or we had somebody yesterday saying, hey, I got a buddy who's getting ready to make his first splash. What are some good ideas? Render, it's a long-term play, so it depends on their risk strategy or whatever, or what they're trying to get out of it. Render's a great call. Virtuals, hate to see this thing's down 20% of the week, 7.5 on the day, down to 88 cents. Woo! We have taken an absolute beating on our virtuals. We might have to get some more of that. I know Mike might have DCA'd at 99 cents. I did not. I might DCA at 88 cents. I got you, dog. I just forgot. And I never slid that stuff over to base, but I got that stuff in base now. So it is there. It might be that time. Let's see. Litecoin 6, whatever. These are not ones that I would add anymore. Sweet 250. That is something right there. I would tell you that. I would thinking Sweet at 250 is pretty juicy. Pretty juicy. All right. That's it for the day. Let's look at our losers on the week. Sonic Previous Phantom down almost 25%. BitTensor down 25%. Lido DAO, Psy, Virtuals, Caspa Injective. All right. Where's some of our favorites like Ondo? Let's see what's going on with Ondo today. I know I hated seeing this thing. At least it's not 80 something cents. It was 80 something cents earlier today. Here we go. Hopefully you got in. I should have gotten some more. I mean, I bought a bunch at 99 cents. I got in a whole bunch of trades throughout the weekend while this thing was kind of flirting around and doing its thing. Oh man, I want to show you this. I don't even know how. I don't need to like pull up my Phoenix and all that stuff because I don't know where I need to look, and I don't want to do it in a fast thing. But if you go back crazy, if you go back to the show yesterday, this is so wild how this happened. We had put in, I had put in an order on the show that ended up getting filled like later on in the day. It literally wicked down to the number. Let's see here. Closed positions. When it dropped to 90.33, it actually literally wicked down to that number, which was wild. And I watched it happen because I had gotten an alert that it was coming down there, right? Because I had set in a line like a little bit before, so I could just pay attention. Like, do I want to keep this trade or do I want to get out of it? And so I saw it literally came back down and then popped up. I made a little bit and got out, made like 24% or whatever it was. I shared it in our chat group. If anybody ever wants to join our chat group and you've got some value to add and you want to talk about trading and you're someone in our group can vouch for, you are more than welcome to. But man, I'll tell you what, we are like a country club. We are an exclusive community of people that have each other's back, and you can't get into the group unless you get an existing member to verify that whatever there's a thing for that. There's a term for that. And I can't think of it at the moment anyway. That wasn't the point of it anyway. Your Ondo bag is breaking your heart, Abdullah. I know, but this is just temporary, guys. Vouch. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. Yeah, you got to have a current member vouch for you if you want to get in. The tariff bullshit's fucking the markets everywhere. Absolutely. Traditional crypto, everything's getting wamboozled right now. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going to happen. All we want is a pump. That's it. A sustained pump. It was sad, sad, sad. What up, chain gang? What's up, family? What's up, MH? Just like, it was heartbreaking is not the right word, but you guys get the sentiment here. Is that, when we had our massive pump on Sunday and then we gave it all plus some back yesterday, it's like, come on, man. But at the end of the day, you got to think this is an institutionally funded and run bull market. We got to play by their rules. And so we got to expect that absolute insane volatility. So, anywho, all right, let's go. We got 2 articles, and we can get into that. That's all we got, right? We're done. We were looking at Ondo coming in at 96 cents currently, 87 this morning. I like 96 better, but at the end of the day, like this is that time. Like my goal is to catch, and that's what it was. I ended up getting out because it had gone up and then it started going down. And, I ended up getting out because I wanted to with the Ondo trade yesterday. But the whole goal of this thing is to lock and load one of those trades that you stay in for a couple months and you make like 8,000%. And it's like, this was the trade that changed my life. Like, and I'm not trying to put that much on it. So it's not going to be a trade that changes my life. But I want to it's like one of those things that I want to be able to do. So I want to catch like a little bit of a local bottom or like ish. And so I love actually anything in like the 80 cents. I wasn't in a position to be looking at charts or being able to focus earlier. And so I didn't catch that, but we'll see. But anything in the 80 cents would have been great. Anything in the 90 cents below $1, I think is a great opportunity to set one of those long-term longs, right? Low leverage, so you can let it run. You're not going to get destroyed in fees. Obviously, you want to pay attention to that stuff and just keep an eye on it. But that is the whole goal, is to catch one of those runners, man, and let that thing go for. Man, could you imagine catching that thing under $1, running it to $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, whatever? Probably, let's be more realistic, like from $1 to $5 with maybe 5x leverage on it. I think I like that. I like that. I'm pretty much like John Daly playing a municipal course. Can't have all that class. I love that. Ondo is under $1 now. Yes, it is. 100x. I know. The only problem is it's like, man, you one swan event. It doesn't even have to be a black swan. It just could be a swan, baby. It could be a parakeet. One parakeet event at 100x leverage, and you are roasted and toasted and burnt to a crisp. That's the problem. But I love it. Ain't no thrill. Ain't no thrill other than throwing up 100x long and giddy up. Giddy up. Daily with a cool and a Coors. It's got to be a Coors Banquet. Can't be guzzling those Coors Lights. You like the finger painting pictures on the wall? Thank you very much. One was a birthday gift and one was a Father's Day gift from my daughter last year. And so hopefully, my birthday is at the end of April. So hopefully, when my birthday comes around, I'll get a new piece of art. I love the whole idea of having my daughter's art on my wall. So thank you. Thank you, Doom. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you for the super chat as well. PBR, nothing. You know what? I tell you what, we've been joking in our house here, right? Because obviously, like, what the fuck else can I do right now besides like try to find something in any of this? And so we'll make the jokes about like, all right, gotta go get like some beer at the store. And so I think when we made when I was making pizza last week, I had a case of it wasn't Keystone, it was Busch Light. And so I went to the store and I was like, I made the joke coming back about how unemployed and all that stuff, and so we had to get the Busch Light. And then like later, where are we now to? So like I think it was either Sunday I'd gone to the store and I came back with yes, Brian Gensler, yes. Then I came back Sunday with a pack of Natty Lights, and it's like, we just got to have some fun with this. Like, yeah, whatever. Ah! Yeah. I don't know why we were talking about cheap beer, but the Coors Banquets. And then the PBR. Yeah, absolutely. The Bush Latte. Hey, man, you got a cold Bush Latte for me? That was fun. I said to Whitney, I was like, but I'm not getting Keystone. No Keystone. And there ain't no problem with Keystone Light, but I'll tell you what. Thought you were making a joke about some milk and cigarettes. I'll be right back. Hey, Daddy's gonna go get some beer and some milk and a quick pack of smokes. I'll be back. I never saw him again. Jaeger or a Fireball, dude. Fireball, like it's funny. So I've got like sibling wise, there's 5 of us in my family, and we all get together. We call them garage shots, like around Christmas, and like one of my siblings, wherever we are, whoever's house we're at, will have like the Costco bucket of the Fireballs, and so we'll all do those things. But Jaeger, man, I cannot drink Jägermeister anymore. That is like, I had a buddy who, and I had a buddy, Jake the Snake. It was actually Jake was his name, and we called him Jake the Snake. But he went through this phase of drinking a pint glass of Jaeger on the rocks, and I was hanging out with him one day, and I got one of those, and I tell you what, man, that changed my opinion about Jägermeister. Ah, no, you're right. It was not Jake the Snake. It was Jake. It was not Jake the Crypto Snake. It was just Jake the Snake. Total, 2 different people. Way different people. Way different people. All right, let's do this. Let's get into a couple of these 2 news stories that I got, and then we will get into some chartage. We'll see about looking at some stuff. Let's try to make some opportunities happen. All right, crypto trader nets a suspicious $7 million after a perfectly timed Trump announcement. Come on, man. If it looks and smells like bullshit, you know what that means. It's bullshit. 50x leverage, netted 7 milli right before the Trump pump. And then obviously, I think I saw something about someone make a, Michael Allen. Some say that was Barron Trump because there was that, and then there was a short that happened like right before it dumped. I don't know. I'm not a blockchain sleuth. I know. Sorry, guys. All American All has been removed from our stores today. I was worried my American vintage iced tea is actually made in. Yeah, this tariff stuff's crazy. We'll see how it goes. If y'all need anything, when we're coming from Futurists. From what I understand, we have got to bring White Castle sliders to Toronto. So it is my moral obligation and duty to make sure that we have got some sliders in a suit. I'll bring a suitcase full of just food paraphernalia. So it'll be White Castle sliders. And then I will bring some you guys have in Canada, do you have boar's head? Because we get this really good boar's head pepperoni for the pizzas. It's so good. I don't know if we're gonna make our own pizzas, but I'll bring up some pepperoni for you guys. Those sliders are not good. Well, no shit, but they're so good sometimes. Like especially after a bunch of like natty lights or whatever bush lattes. Guys, go ahead and smash the like. All right, let's get back into our story here about our insider trading. Let's go. Here we need here. They say timing is everything. This could not be more true than the case of one crypto trader. He put up 50x leverage, made $7 million right before Trumpsky sent the markets pumping. Incredibly timed. Here was the pump. And you guys have all seen the things by now. It's not like you need me to talk about them. But U.S. crypto reserve will elevate the critical industry. They were talking about XRP, Sol, and Cardano of altcoins, but whatever. As long as you guys embrace Ada Gang, I'm cool, man. Like, that's the only beef I've ever had. Check the receipts. I think Ada Gang is where it's at. Cardano community is not cool at all. And not that you guys need to be cool, because the Cardano community is like scientists and nerds and engineers, and I get it. But it just to like assimilate into the whole crypto ecosystem, you got like the Link Marines and the H Barbarians, and come on, like step it up. The XRP army, Cardano community, come on. Ada Gang, let's go, Ada Gang. See how much it's like. You say Cardano community, you have to say it like a nerd. You say Ada gang, you're like, people are like, oh shit, this dude means business. Dude means business. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here in the chat? Big Chacho says eating stuffed crust pizza right now from Giovanni's. Man, that sounds real good. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to pizza. Shout out to all my fellow pizza lovers. I know we all just fake it. It's all just so that it's got something to talk about, I assume. Dad. Yeah, there was the meme, Abdullah. There was the meme about the whole Baron thing where he's just like, Dad, if we could drop it down to 65, I'll make $1 billion on the short. You know, it's like, all right, dump it, son. Let's do it. But the price doesn't reflect the Raiders' mentality. All right. I'm getting lost in the chat here. All right, let's look at our second article here. We got the White House crypto and AI advisor David Sachs supporting the IRS broker rule repeal. We're going to go through this whole thing because I've never even seen anything about the IRS broker rule. I don't know anything about this. Didn't have the opportunity to get into this this one. But we're going to go all the way. Let's go. The congressional push to repeal the IRS DeFi broker rule highlights tensions between innovation and regulatory oversight. With the White House backing, this decision could reshape the future of decentralized finance regulation in the U.S. Okay. Key takeaways here. This is all we need. This is all we want. U.S. lawmakers are challenging the IRS broker rule, arguing it imposes excessive compliance burdens on DeFi platforms and stifles cryptocurrency innovation. All right, let's go check out what the IRS broker rule is. What is? Requires brokers to file information returns and furnish pay statements to report gross proceeds on dispositions of digital assets and transactions they effectuate for customers. That sounds serious. Okay. Senator Ted Cruz and crypto advocates aim to overturn the rule, which critics say misclassifies software developers and infrastructure providers as brokers. So like using like wallets and shit, probably. The congressional vote on this regulation could shape the future of DeFi and digital asset policies in the U.S. with broader implications for crypto regulation. Interesting. Let's go a little bit more into this. What does Ellie say? White House cryptos are endorsing rollback. The IRS broker rule set to be delivered in the Senate today. The administration strongly supports passage of SJ Res 3, a joint resolution providing for congressional disapproval of the rule submitted in IRS. Maybe this is a little bit more in depth than we need for right now. I don't know. If passed with a simple majority in both the House and Senate, the CRA would overturn the IRS rule and expand the definition of a broker to include DeFi developers and front-end operators. So a front-end operator, I feel, is like if you're using Phantom Wallet and you're using Trust Wallet, you're swapping all that stuff. Let's see. Notably, critics argue that the rule is incompatible with the nature of decentralized finance and imposes excessive compliance burdens on the industry. It mandates tax report requirements, know your customer measures, and compliance obligations for platforms handling digital assets, including NFTs. In a midnight move, the Biden administration issued their decentralized finance rule, which directly and immediately would harm American cryptocurrency innovation and drive development overseas. Okay, well, they're making it better for us, hopefully. Ted Cruz also said this week Congress will vote on my resolution to rescind that regulation. I'm confident we will. Okay. Well, when is this supposed to be voted on? Did we just say that? This week, Congress will vote. Okay. So we're going to have to check on this. On Tuesday, Sachs called the IRS regulation so-called broker DeFi rule 11th hour attack. Interesting. All right, we're gonna have to keep our eye on that and see what that says. It's all okay. I love all this. U.S. Secretary of Commerce says Trump may roll back tariffs on Canada and Mexico tomorrow. What the fuck? Just Trump may roll back tariffs tomorrow. Pump incoming. Absolutely. Like this is like creating a lot of instability in the market, though, which is crazy. Wow. Let's look that up. Tariffs. Wonder if it's something you can only find on X right now. Where'd you guys find that stuff about it? Was it on X? Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. You know you love you can't fake that. My shit opens up to fucking Jet's Pizza. You can't fake that. Like generally, like I love pizza. Anyway, let's see. This is about counter tariffs. Tariffs. Latest. Whatever. Let's look at let's really quick. It's time. It is time. Oh, cryptos are us. All right, I'll pull that up in just a second here, guys. Just a quick word from my show mascot. Oh, Dad, how about this one? There you go. Mash that like button. We got to change the thing down below me where it says smash the like button. I'm going to change that to just say mash that like button. I can't type for some reason. So we need cryptos are us. Here we go. Oh, you guys need to see. I don't see it posted anywhere yet. Maybe not. Okay. I don't see it up there yet. Maybe it was on a stream that he was talking about. I'll have to do some more research into this and see. But thank you for bringing that to our attention. Let's go. I need to visit a Jets. Currently not doing carbs, but it's worth it. That's from C90 FTW. Jets Pizza. I'll tell you what, as someone who grew up in Chicago who doesn't particularly like New York style pizza, I can eat it, but I'm more of like a bar, like a pub style pizza, hand toss, whatever. I will eat deep dish, but let me tell you something. If someone said to me, and I don't want to hear anybody rake me over the fucking coals for this, because at 42 years old, I just like what I like, and I've done this. I've done all of it. I've done the Chicago deep dish for a very long time, and I love it. It's got a great place in my heart. But I would, at this point, much rather have a Detroit style pizza than a Chicago's deep dish. I would, and that's okay. That's okay. Jets, I think they crush it. That buttery crust shit that Detroit style stuff has is so good. There was a place when we lived in Austin called Via 313. It was probably one of my favorites. That, and then there was another one. It was like a little hand toss place called Aviator Pizza. It was a really good pizza in Austin. Austin was trash for pizza. Here we've got a place called Partners in downtown Woodstock. It's pretty good. I like their crust. And then we've got a mellow mushroom with for whatever reason, like their dough is so good. I don't know if you've never been to a mellow mushroom. They're most of the time in college towns, but their dough is absolutely incredible. At least the one here is. I don't know. Anyway, pizza is pizza, and I'll go straight diabetes for it. My God. Detroit style could eat all day. You know it. That's if you like pizza. If you like pizza, smash the like. If you like pizza. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I got really excited. I do. All right. Let's look at I think it's time to look at Dex tools, isn't it? Are there any Chicago pizza takes too long? It's like when you got to be. I mean, all pizza takes a while, unless you're doing one of those like uni ovens where you can have a pizza in like 30 seconds. Most pizza is going to take a while to get it done right. Chicago deep dish, you got to be ready. That deep dish stuff, you got to be like committed, and you got to be ready to and know in advance. It's not like it'd be like, oh, if we're gonna eat at 7 tonight, by 5:30, we got to have that thing in the oven. Nah. Don't want to eat all that. And I think at this point, that's probably true. There is a lot more crust in the Detroit style than a thing. That's why hand toss is like my favorite. Aviator Pizza. There you go. I don't know if it's the right website or not, but wood fire. Oh yes, you guys. Neapolitan style, right? With a little those little crispy, little burnt, little bubble. Tell you what. All right. Let's look at. We've got a couple favorites. We've only got 2 favorites sold or that we've got on our deck tools. So that means I need you guys to be dropping me some coins to look at. So it's that time. I'm going to open up Dex Tools. Let's look at some of our favorite. Oh wait, no, we didn't even get to trading view yet. What the hell was wrong with me? Where's trading? We almost got into the smalls before we did the biggies. Biggie smalls. That's what it is. Biggie smalls. Big smalls. Big smalls. Yeah, smash the like. Smash the like button if you like high cap coins with big opportunities to make lots of money, like Ondo Finance. Look at this thing. Sitting down here, came down, touched just below the bottom of the 786, but it is back up, moving in the right direction for us to see the right things happening. That was silliness. But at the end of the day, guys, let's see. We are on the daily. Let's zoom it out to the week. Let's see how the weeks are looking. This recent, we can delete this. Dog shit. Everything's looking like dog shit. I mean, we're all look. What's probably going to happen? This, right? Q3 is the big thing. We're probably going to start to, and maybe some choppy volatility here, but all in all, I think we're going to start to see a shape that looks like that. And that would play along with the lines of quarter 3, the beginning of H2, going to really see some of the explosive growth, right? Where, we get into, the later part of the summer here and boom, we're starting to grow vertical. So that's kind of what I'm thinking that we'll see. It could be wrong. It could, we could go up faster, or we kind of rounded bottoms, pay the bills, baby. It does happen. Maybe that's what we're looking at right here on Ondo. Who knows? The graph. Let's zoom out on this sucker. This thing is one that, again, we talked about this earlier. This is playing on the low side of the trend. This thing has just been an underperformer for most of the time. It had a great run in November, an absolute wonderful November. Look at this thing. Up 137% in the month. That's the kind of shit that we need more of. But the idea of, are these things going to continue to fall? I mean, this is the one we set this one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we set this alarm yesterday down here on the bottom. This is at basically the lowest support level. I say basically the lowest support level because it did go lower right here just a little bit, right? But there you go. Like, if it were to drop lower than that, has it ever been? No, it has not. Like, the graph is one of those projects that crypto banter dumped the graph. Well, some people, you 10 important cryptocurrencies other than what? Ethereum. Crypto projects best performing and promising. Ethereum. Can you stop listening to me while I'm doing my show? Stop listening to me while I'm doing my show.
Sorry, I can't help you with that on Apple Watch.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I thought.
Whoa. Yo. That's a sassy pants Siri. I'm not sure that I like my Siri to be that sassy with me. That's saying that's what I thought. That's wildness. All right, let's get back into this. That is crazy. I just because Banter dumped the graph, that doesn't mean anything to me. I think this is going to be a massive project, but for whatever reason, just having such a hard time really gaining the traction that we all know that it's the potential and what it's capable of. But hey, we'll look at some other charts. We wanted to look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Let's look at this one really quick. We don't need this on right here. We'll take that. Look at this Bitcoin dominance chart just continuing to climb. And we really need to see, because if you were to look back at November, right? When we had a nice little altcoin season. Look, see this? On the Bitcoin dominance, we need stuff like that. Oh, that was a shitty loop. There you go. We need stuff like that to happen in order to really trigger the altcoin season because we need the Bitcoin dominance to scale down. If you look at the others chart, which the others chart is the entire crypto market cap minus the top 10. So you eliminate Bitcoin, Ethereum, the top stables, all the really high cap $1 billion coins. It's a good true indicator of what the altcoin market is doing. And as you can see, with the ending, we drew that circle on November of the Bitcoin dominance chart, where as that was the dominance was going down, altcoin season was happening, right? The big pump. But that's gonna whatever. You guys get the point. But now look, since then, the dominance is going back up. And when we go to the others, since then, this is going down. So that is the indicator for us to figure out exactly what's happening with altcoin season. When we're going to see it is when we start to see the dominance slip and the others chart go the other way. And that'll be a really good indicator that altcoin season is upon us. We know it's going to happen at some point. Hopefully we'll get, if we have to wait until the third quarter for like the fireworks to happen, I hope that we still have runs within inside so that we can still have some fun and still play the volatility and still keep people in I know the worst part about these drawn out shit periods is that it shakes people out. You get a lot of capitulation, but just don't do it, baby. If you ain't capitulated yet, unless you have to for whatever reason, don't do it. That's what I like to say. If you've not capitulated yet, don't do it now. All right, let's look at the VeChain chart. We have got a lot of high frame levels on the all time, but let's zoom it in, see what we're looking at here. Whoa. See what we're looking at here on the local level. It was something we looked at yesterday. We had a question about putting VeChain into a portfolio. You guys know I will be doing a lot of better stuff. You heard me say earlier in the show, going to be putting together a sustainability video about the ecosystem, which really does it's going to focus a lot about VeChain and the better ecosystem, but talk about really a lot of the opportunity that's going to bring into the space. A lot of huge opportunity, guys. And so anyway, the whole idea of us talking about VeChain more and more, there's no reason why we wouldn't. I hold VeChain in my portfolio. I've got I've got the better. That thing like 6x'd over the last several weeks. It is obviously since chilled out, since we've had some pretty big market wide shakeouts and dips and whatnot. But that thing definitely performed very, very well. So shout out to anybody in the VeChain ecosystem. V fam, let's go. V fam. Yeah. And break. V fam. Life. Jake the crypto snack is starting to give up on altcoin season. They got you where they want you. That's what they want, man. Like, good. I know a lot of people are saying this kind of shit. You're seeing people post on X like, God, I fucking hate crypto. Yeah, this is bullshit. I hate this. Yeah. This is we are getting so fucking close. When this happens, when the attitudes like that, when shit hits the fan, when people get weird, when all that stuff we are like right there. So just hang on, dude. I don't give up. Just don't bank on don't. It's like one of those things like when you were young, people would say like, man, don't worry about getting a girlfriend, because if you stop worrying about getting a girlfriend, man, you'll get 10 girlfriends. And it's like, man, you stop worrying about that, you stop worrying, and we start doing other things and focusing. And I'm not saying that all you do is focus on it, because I'm with you. We all want that, but like we just stop. Like, all right, fuck it. Altcoin season will happen when it'll happen. And this is a lot easier said than done, by the way. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. This is a lot easier said than done. But, maybe we find some other fun things to do. Like maybe we get back into NFTs or something. Maybe that's what we should do. We'll get back into NFTs and then we'll just wait for the altcoin season to happen while we play with NFTs for a while. but they got you where they want you. Isn't that like a real song? That is like the fake. I feel like the got you where they want. I got you where I want you. Let's see. Song lyrics. Got you where I want you. By the Flies. You guys are probably not going to be able to hear this. Maybe you will. Let's check it out. Yo, crazy crypto scad. What's up, fam? Michael Allen, what did I do with that money? I wish, man. I wish. I wish. Okay. Where is our song? Here it is. Got you where I want you. Just to close. Just play. Is it playing? No. Okay, so no for whatever reason. I'm not logged into Spotify here. Okay. Well, it's okay. Well, anyway, it's not happening. No, we're not going to play "Got You Where I Got You" or "Got You Where I Want You" or whatever. I tried, man. I tried to sing it for you guys. Absolutely. We gotta just at this point, we gotta be able to just say there is an issue with me not being able to get this music to play. But let's see. TradFi will get into NFTs and fuck us all over. TradFi is going to start buying Bored Apes, and then all of a sudden they're going to be 100 ETH again. Then it's all just going to be, VC funds showing those things off of their PFPs. And, it's going to be one of those things where I think you could get them for like 13 ETH right now. Every now and then, I just feel like every now and then I do. And let's say it opens up to mutants. It's going to open up to mutants. Let's give you the screen here. Mutants right now are 2.089 ETH. So down just a little bit from the other day. I think they were like 2.2 or 2.18 or something like that. What it was like to scour and see if you guys know exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Party Parrots. The Party Parrot Patrol with the cowboy hat. And what's in his mouth? Pepperoni pizza. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another pizza mouth. All right, but I really want to look at the Bored Apes. We want to look at what their floor were. Bored Ape Yacht Control. What? My Major Tom to ground control. Yo, what is this? See, like when we talk about let's see, can I put myself on the other side? Does that work? No, that's not what I want. Anyway, when we talk about like things, man, I'll tell you what in the world just happened? Here we go. We just go like this. Keep over here on this side. That to me is like, yo, like literally what I would get when the time is right, and that would be the logo for my pizza company that inevitably I'm going to start. That is, I have the plan. That's something I want to do. Then that is my mascot guy. That is my thing, right? It's like there are other people like me that at some point are going to start taking profits from crypto and pull them back over to the NFTs because they will have a run, man. After this cycle, it's all a shuffle, man. It's a fucking shuffle of profits. Carmen Crypto in the house. What is up, fam? Hope you are doing all right. Hope everybody's doing all right. It means a lot to me. We got a lot of people that watch the show or at least tuned in for a little bit. We are back on X today. I had to reconnect my account, which is funny. Anyway, that's funny on a whole nother level. Anyway, but this is our happy place. But I appreciate you guys being here. Literally could be doing any freaking thing in the world at this time, but you are here hanging out with us. And so I appreciate you. Thank you so much. How's our VHS bag? Crazy Crypto Scat. We're going to take a look at that chart in just a second here after we finish with some trading view charts. I know we're like going back and forth and having a good time, but we will get back to the charts here in just a sec. All right. Boom. All right. Pith. This is one that this is at this point on a lot of these things. I've got a big bag of Pith. I'm just waiting for this thing to rip. Look, we've got. Hopefully, this thing's going to start turning back up here. We've got this is coming down. That's headed down. This is headed down. That doesn't look good. And currently, we are headed back down here. So we'll see if those things make a change. I am just going to be watching some of these indicators on some of these coins. That's really it's got we got to make a decision on, do we want to cut them out of the portfolio? Do we want to add to the portfolio? I mean, 17 cents. I didn't get my Pith at 17 cents. I didn't get it much higher than that. Probably, if I am probably being serious, probably somewhere in that time frame there. Right there is where I had gotten my Pith. So like everybody else, run it up to the 50-cent level, and then we'll see where this thing goes. But a lot of faith, man. We've all got faith. What is the question? You can just Google crypto ticker display and you'll see them. They're readily available, my guy. Who's asking? Who is asking? Oh, that was an X question. Well, my phone closed, and so I didn't. After I looked on Femex, I didn't get an opportunity there to. Is there a little mousey outside my door? Sounds like a little mouse outside my door. But the ticker, I actually got that. Man, I actually got that from the Ondo thing. I love that. I love the whole idea of the ticker. I wish it did more. Well, my cousin, he's got one at his apartment, and he can do some stocks, some sports scores, some other things, which is really cool. Some headlines, that you could get also. So that'd be cool. When I'm ready for an upgrade, I'm going to do that. But I love this because watch this. This one. This is right as it powers up. Ondo. Whose ticker? Who else's ticker says Ondo when they power it up? I do have those newspapers from the Ondo Summit. I have those newspapers that I want to make sure that at some point we're going to do a little giveaway for. So Brad Garlinghouse will be at the Crypto Summit. There's several people that have been named so far that are going to be there. I think that this is I would have, if somebody had said to me, yo, they would have not said yo, they would have said, excuse me, Mr. J Chains, would you be interested in coming to the White House for the Crypto Summit? And I would have said, hell yeah, let's go. I probably would have said something a little bit more distinguished, but definitely would have been very bullish on that opportunity if I had gotten the opportunity. So Mike Lowry calls dibs on the Ondo ticker when I upgrade. You got it, my guy. You got it. 100%. Mike Lowry, it is yours. I will make sure that we do that. Because at some point, I definitely want, I think, something that has a little bit more to it. Because again, this is just crypto. It would be cool to have sports scores. I do like sports ball. And it would be good to have some stonks and some headlines. Maybe the weather too. For every now and then. But of course, do you have any gray poop on? But of course. All right. I want to do this. I think that we've done enough looking at charts today, and we'll look at more, and we'll have some better plans. Guys, today is an opportunity. If you've got powder, get some. If you're thinking about going long, I feel like we're gonna go a little bit longer. Lower again, honestly. Like I don't, in good faith, don't really want to tell you to get into anything because I think we're gonna see a little bit more bleed out. But find those opportunities and get in. I want to look at a couple of our favorite meme coins, and then I feel like my mascot. I feel like my little show mascot is right outside my door. Emmy Jade. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go. These are the two coins that I've got. If there's anything that you want me to pull up on Dex Tools, please drop it down in. You can definitely drop a ticker, cash tag, whatever, down in the chat, and I'll pull it up. But here we go. Crypto SCAD. We have got our blockbuster video VHS. As you guys know, we got this thing. We got the hot tip right at the beginning. I've been in this. I haven't sold a single coin. In fact, I've gotten more. I've added to my position. So I'm happy with where I'm at this point. Can always add more on a down day, or if I want to swap more or whatever. But I would say nice to see this thing up 34%, making a nice recovery after this little slide down here. Right, this was a little rough the last several days. Watching this thing slide down the hill 50% was a little challenge, but hey, now we rebuild, right? If we did find a bottom for the whole market, projects that didn't dinosaur tail out like this thing's building, had some downs, but some ups, a good or great community, everything is organic, is fantastic, right? I love the dev, I love the team, I love the community, all this stuff. And nostalgia, to me, this is nostalgia. I don't give a fuck about dogs, frogs, and hogs for your coins at all. Nostalgia to me is something different. It's a different meta, and that's what I vibe. That's why I liked it at the beginning. So I do need a co-star. She'll be in a second. I know she will. All right, here's another one. I didn't have the line on this particular Dex Tools on the computer at my house, but here we go. Take a look at this. Man, I tell you what, you guys have known CCC. We talked about it in the beginning. Is where it hit the trend. Whoa. What is happening here? What? Get off. All right. So we had a couple touch points. We got our pen. All right. We had a couple touch points here. You can come on in. Here. Look at this. We wigged down below the trend line. Now, we talked about the CCC coin, CoinShitCoin, for a while now as the trend line respecter, the respecter of all trend lines. Look at this thing. This thing wigged down below. There's no harm, no foul there. As long as it bodies above the trend line, we are good to go. Is that right? You coming in? Want to say hi? All right. And this is that time of the show where I have got my co-host comes up to say hello. Say hi.
Hi.
He say smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
And say subscribe to the channel. Say what else you want to say? Ciao for now. All right, that is my cue. It is time for us to go. Right? Yes. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. I have a sneaking suspicion that we'll be back tomorrow on AJ's channel. He was not feeling well this morning, so we held off there, but we'll be back tomorrow there, I'm pretty sure. And if not, I will definitely be back at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on Wednesday. Say see ya.
See ya.
Say see ya to all the other dads.
See ya, Daddy.
The dads and the moms and everybody in crypto land. Say we'll see
Dad
you tomorrow.
and the mom. Daddy's the mom.
Say we'll see ya.
Ow. Ow.
Mash that like button.
Smash that like button.
See you guys. Thank you.